question of the judgment today on the finding of unconstitutionality, or what we expect, the constitutionality of sections 162A and C and sections 163 and 165 of the Penal Code. These are the provisions that outlaw homosexual act. In our view, and without prejudice to the judgment that is to be delivered, these provisions do not discriminate against homosexuals as a claim. It actually says any person who is caught engaging in these unnatural homosexual acts is guilty of an offense. So any person means that if you are a heterosexual, you are married and you have children, and you are actually caught in the act of homosexuality, you're guilty of the offense. Where is the discrimination? The homosexuals are claiming it is targeting them. No, it's not targeting them. So let's be honest. This is not about homosexuals and homosexuality being discriminatory or unconstitutional in terms of its prohibition under these provisions of the law. So we are hoping that the court will rise above the noise and the din raised by the so-called homosexual lobby, and they will decide on the actual issue. Is it unconstitutional or constitutional? Is it a proper legislation or an improper legislation within our legislative framework? And I believe that that will be the decision to be made.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't see how, really, in Africa, in Kenya, among our cultures, among our people, that anyone will come and say they will celebrate homosexuality. They are going to say that this should be recognized. And eventually, as they want, that they should have homosexual marriages. This is crazy. This is against taboo. There is no single African culture that celebrates homosexuality. None howsoever. What you have is a forced cultural practice. This is cultural colonialism. And you find the George Soros of this world funding, massive funding of these lobbies, so that then they are able to have a voice. But who are they? They are a teeny-weeny minority. They do not even have their own figures in this country, in Africa, in Kenya in particular. Among the Kikuyu, for instance, you do not celebrate homosexuality. You actually punish it. And it is not something that the law should open the doorway to. We will have that shot. And if of necessity, it demands that we go back to Parliament and say that this is a criminal act. This is not something that promotes any human existence. It's actually anti-human. It is not a human right. We will do it. We must do it.
Thank you.